Someone you don't know sent you money. It is a pretty big amount. You need to open this right away or you will lose the money. Do not skip. Little one, not right now, not right now. When something so amazing is coming at you, pay close attention, because the prompt you thought was a bug, the alarm you ignored, and the message you slid past were not accidents. Someone you don't know sent you money, and it was such a large amount that the system checked it twice before letting it go through. Hold on until the end. There is something very important waiting for you. You are about to find out something that will change everything. It gets easier to see the truth the longer you stay. If you scroll or skip, you will miss the chance to find out why this happened to you today. Don't skip, not even for a second. Feel this. The universe never sends a message that is important without a bigger reason. It was not a mistake that this stranger chose you. Someone found your name or story in some part of your past, and your silent struggle really hit them harder than you knew. Do not leave until the end. You are about to find out something very important. It will make your heart race when you hear this. Don't skip. Everything is coming together right now into one unbelievable truth. This part gives me chills. The countdown has already begun. The money is real. The alert is real. Yes, even more importantly, the sender means what they say. There is one catch, though. You will miss the chance to understand what this message means if you don't open it or read it all the way through. The window of chance is getting smaller. Your choice right now is being watched by everything in the universe. Stay here, don't skip. You are getting closer than you think to a huge surprise that is coming your way. As the book of Malachi says, test me in this, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it. This stranger's transfer is that open floodgate. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Type amen in the comments right now to claim this surprise and let the universe know you are ready to receive. It is a prayer in and of itself, and it makes peace with the blessing that is already on its way to you. If this message speaks to you, share this prophetic word with someone else right now to start the anointing. First, don't take a deep breath. Just hold still for a moment, because what I am about to tell you will shock you. Pay close attention. Don't skip. You now have a short time to decide whether to unlock it or let it go forever. That amount of money that hasn't been disclosed is vibrating right now. Yes, it is moving as if it knows you are telling the truth. The transfer seems to have a life of its own, waiting for you to claim it before the chance goes away. At this point, most people get scared and scroll away, but you are not like most people. You were picked. Scripture says in 1 Peter, you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood called out of darkness into wonderful light. You were chosen for a reason. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Type yes in the comments right now to show that you agree that this is for you. Don't skip. One last thing, you can feel it. Your name wasn't put in by accident. The stranger did not send you money by mistake. They didn't just look, they looked. They said, yes, someone somewhere saw your journey, your struggles, and the small things you gave up for no reason. There was a big breakthrough today that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Hold on until the end. Don't skip. You are about to find out why the stranger chose you. But wait, do not even move your thumb until I tell you why the trade happened. If you skip this, the story falls apart. The flow of energy stops, but if you stay until the very end, the truth will come out. Someone else did more than one thing when they sent you money. A force pushes, guides, and whispers your name into the right ears at the right time. That force is getting ready to help you right now. Listen. Pay close attention to this right now. Don't even blink. The lines that follow will reveal something that isn't often talked about. But right now is more important than you think. That is where you decide if this stranger's money is a test or a blessing. Hold on until the end. If you scroll away now, you will miss the exact second when everything changes. Don't skip. The transfer did not happen by chance. The person who sent this large amount of money was unsure. From afar, they watched your life. Just to be clear, this isn't meant to be scary. Life sometimes lines up two paths, so they never meet. They saw the nights you couldn't sleep. They could feel how heavy your problems were when they thought you were about to give up. They made up their minds to do something amazing. Hold on until the end. People wait their whole lives for this kind of revelation. Don't skip. Here is the twist you didn't see coming, though. It is not about the money. What is really shocking is the message that is hidden inside. It wasn't just money that the stranger sent. They sent you a message of support, letting you know that your story is not over. Romans tells us that God works all things for the good of those who love Him. Your struggles were preparation. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. You will get to your goal faster than you think. The hidden message will get stronger, louder, and more clear. Don't skip. Wait a minute. Don't move your body. Don't scroll at all. As the truth finally comes out from the shadows, everything is getting stronger. The next few seconds will determine whether you finally understand what the stranger's money means. Don't skip. Right now, your energy, focus, and presence are setting off the final reveal. Pay close attention. The stranger wasn't by himself. There is a plan behind the timing and a reason the money got to you. Today, not yesterday or tomorrow. But right now, as you watch this transfer is one of those rare signs. Even though they sent you money, the person who did so also sent something else. They want you to know that your struggles have been heard. A huge event is about to happen. This is where things really start to get interesting. The amount wasn't just okay with the system. It set off an alarm, not because it was a problem, but because it was something out of the ordinary. It was nearly as if the universe itself was trying to get your attention. That is why the alert felt different. This is the start of a new part of your story. Don't move. Don't skip. You are about to experience something very big. Just a moment. Don't blink by far. This is the most important point. The moment when everything fits together perfectly. Hold on until the end. If you skip this part, you will miss the one truth that changes everything about the stranger's money. Don't skip. The next few lines contain the key to your breakthrough. There was no chance for the stranger to pick that day or time. They held out. They found the best place to start with your timeline. When you were tired, but still ready to fight. When your hopes lessened, but didn't go away. They did what they did because at that time they knew something about you. You don't give up, you don't break, but you bend. That is why this amount got to you today. This wasn't a mistake. It was a sign of how strong you are. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Write, "I am ready" in the comments to show that you agree with this recognition and are ready for what comes next. Hold on until the end. Don't skip. There is more truth to find. This is the twist that really makes you think. At first, they tried to send quiet messages, but things in your life kept those messages from getting to you. They used the one thing that you couldn't miss this time. A deal that is important enough to catch your eye. stop you in the middle of your scroll and make your heart stop for a second. It worked well. You are here. I can feel you. Wait a minute. Don't touch the screen with your hands. Don't scroll at all. At this point, most people start to lose their way. But you, yes, you are standing right where the truth will finally be shown. The fact that you are here right now is part of the review. Pay close attention. The stranger who sent that large amount of money wasn't just being nice. A sign made them decide what to do. Something they saw made them think of a promise they made long ago. They promised to step in if someone deserved it and was about to make a big step forward. You are that person today. Don't skip. The universe is coming together piece by piece. Now comes the really important part. The stranger sent more than money. They gave us a push. They told you to keep going because you are not as far from your goal as you think. Your heart is beating faster. It is not just a video. This is a sign, a doorway, a place where things can change. The next part goes even further into the truth of that transfer. Don't move. Don't scroll. Not right now. You have reached the most exciting part of the story. This is where things start to make sense. Hold on until the end. If you skip even 1 second, you will not understand what the stranger's money means. Don't skip. Right now is the time when your heartbeat and your destiny match up. Pay close attention. You weren't picked by chance. You were picked because you were ready. Get ready for a change. Get ready for a moment that would change everything in your life. They have been holding on to that amount for a long time, waiting for the right time. Your energy is in perfect sync with that blessing right now. That is why this message got to you. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. Now for the biggest secret of all. The stranger is watching what you do. Not in a physical way, but up in the spirit world. They wanted to see if you would pay attention, stay there, and watch until the end. That is why they sent more than just money. A key was also sent. If you stay, you will understand what it means. Don't skip. Stay put. You are on the edge of the revelation right now. Do not go any further. Do not even breathe too quickly. The hidden truth comes to light at this point. Hold on until the end. If you skip this part, you will miss the most important part of the story. Don't skip. There is a lot riding on the next few seconds. Pay close attention. That person didn't just send you a lot of money. You got a message telling you that something important is about to happen in your life. They didn't think you would look at the money first. They thought you would notice the difference. There was a reason why your heart rate changed when you saw that message. It wasn't an alarm. Yes, it was an honor. You knew in your heart that something good was about to happen. Stay until the end, because how you felt wasn't a fluke. Philippians declares, "My God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory." This is not just a promise. This is a guarantee being fulfilled right now. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Pay attention to this. The stranger knew you would get to this point. They knew you would stay. That is why everything got done at just the right time. It wasn't luck. The universe was trying to get your attention. It is now your turn. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. You are now more than ever on the verge of understanding why you were chosen for this moment. Don't scroll. This is where the whole video had been building up to. Not doing this would be like shutting the door on a miracle as it comes. Don't skip. Not now. Pay close attention. The person who sent that much money did not do it by chance. They did what they did because they were sure that something big was going to happen in your life, that a new part of your story was beginning. They didn't just pick you at random. They picked you because your energy was stronger than your words, because you were tough enough to weather storms no one else saw. A loud miracle has now come to answer your quiet strength. This is a sign from God that you won every battle you fought by yourself. Daniel speaks of Michael, one of the chief princes who came to help. Jude calls him the Archangel Michael, who contends for God's people. Revelation says Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. He fights for you even now. Archangel Michael stands guard over this moment, over this transfer, over your breakthrough. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Comment below with a sincere Amen to signify your acceptance of this and to welcome the divine intervention that is currently flooding your life. The strength in that word comes from your own strength. To align yourself with this prophecy and make sure you are ready to receive all the blessings that will come after. Click the subscribe button right away. This part will really shock you. It wasn't just about how much. That was the alarm. As you listen, the real commencement starts right now. You paid attention, stayed still, and chose to stay instead of scrolling. It all began when the stranger hoped you would move on to the next stage. They wanted to see if you would stay long enough to see what was written on the money. You did. You are here. I can feel you. You are on the same page. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. Almost. You can feel the final revelation coming. Don't move. Don't even blink too fast. At this point, the story is very tense, like a pulse, where all the hints, signs, and whispers start to come together into one shocking truth. If you skip ahead now, you will miss the exact moment when fate shows up. Don't skip. Pay close attention. The person who sent you so much money wasn't just meant to help you. They meant to wake you up. It was their goal for you to see something you had been missing for too long. You were never meant to go on this trip by yourself. They saw you keep going through hard times that would have given up most people. They knew the universe owed you a way to change things. Take note of the change. Type thank you below to say thank you to the universe. Before we go on, understand this: you are not by chance seeing this message. This message comes straight from Archangel Michael. He is calling you to join a strong community where divine abundance flows. When you go on this journey, you get even more blessings. You will get early access to content and divine insights, normally kept secret. Use the unique link in the description to become part of Archangel Michael's inner circle. You can find the link in both the pinned comment and the description. We already really value your presence, attention, and energy. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. This is the part that really hits home. You don't believe in yourself as much as the stranger does. Not only money was sent, that thing was a message, a spark, a reminder that your journey is about to speed up in ways you never thought possible. Something changes in the energy around you as you stay. Listen, and let these words fill your heart. It is not just a video. You are moving to a different time period. Don't skip. The last and most important reason you were chosen is in the next section. It is stronger than anything else you have heard. Don't scroll. Please don't look away for a second. This part is the most intense and sharp. It is when your whole being wakes up. If you skip this part, you will not hear the one truth the stranger wanted you to hear. Don't skip. Please understand that the stranger's gift of that much money was not an accident. They sent it because they were sure something big was about to happen in your life. They knew you were about to make a big step forward. That money didn't just appear out of nowhere. It wasn't just kindness. Your fate was knocking on the door, telling you to wake up, Jeremiah declares. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This transfer is the beginning of that prosperity. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. It is now your turn. Don't skip. This is the part that makes everything shake. The stranger doesn't want anything in return. To make sure you are in line with God and to activate the following prophetic promise, click the subscribe button. They only wanted one thing from you, to stay long enough to figure out what the transfer meant. Your life changes once you fully understand it. Not later, but right now, as you listen, stay put and don't skip. Finally, the next part tells the truth that has been hidden the whole time. Do not even think about moving your thumb. Don't blink. Stay right here. The truth doesn't just whisper at this point. It makes a roar. You will miss the moment that everything has been building up to if you skip this. Don't skip. Not now. Not until everything inside you is finally in sync. Pay close attention. The person who sent that huge amount of money wasn't guessing. They were very aware of what they were doing. They knew they were going to find you right now. They were sure you would pick up on the shift signal or call that was hidden in that notification. The fact that you are still here, listening and holding on, means that you were meant to hear what comes next. Now comes the most exciting part. The stranger sent more than just money. They sent a mirror. A mirror that shows you the version of yourself that you have been ignoring. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. That person deserves better than struggles and silence. They are stronger, smarter, and deserve more. That much money was meant to spark that part of you. It is going to happen today. You can feel it. Your gut feeling is stronger. Your heart is beating faster. Your spirit is getting better. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. The next part finally breaks open, revealing the real reason for the transfer. Don't scroll. Breathe more slowly. Don't let this moment go. This is the strongest part. The part of the story where your fate is getting stronger and stronger like a magnet. If you skip this part, it is like closing your eyes right before the truth comes into your life. Don't skip. Things are starting to change now. Pay close attention. You didn't check your bank account when that person sent you that much money. They were interested in you, your journey, and your spirit. They saw you go through the storms by yourself. They watched you as you tried to keep your life together while you slept. They saw the times when you could have broken, but you didn't. That is why they did something, not by chance or luck. But because of what they did, don't skip. This is the part that really hits home. The stranger did more than just send help. They brought a confirmation, a sign that something profound is about to happen in your life. The reveal will happen soon. Stay where you are. Listen, and let your heart settle into this moment. The next part gets right to the heart of the last truth about the transfer that changed your life. Don't touch the screen. Don't think about anything else for a second. Everything inside you is getting sharper right now. The isn't just around the corner now. It is right in front of you. If you skip this, you will miss the part that finally tells you why this happened. Don't skip. Not even for a beat. The person who sent you that huge amount of money wasn't trying to make you feel better. It was meant to wake you up. Their goal was to shake you up and get you out of the season you had been in for too long. They knew your heart was tired, your mind was heavy, and your path wasn't clear. They wanted what they did to be the thing that set everything on fire again. This is where the truly amazing part starts. The person didn't just send you money, they sent you a point where you could not go back. But your fate changed the moment you saw that message. Things that you thought were closed started to open. The energy seemed to have changed. It wasn't money. That message was about speeding up. As you stay, listen, and don't scroll. You are right now adding to that momentum. You are no longer just watching, you are becoming the person who will see opportunities where others see obstacles, the person who will step into the abundance waiting. This stranger's money was never just about money. It was about waking up the giant that has been sleeping inside you. Psalms promises, those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. You have sown enough tears, the harvest season has arrived. The reaping has begun. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. The alert was real. The money is real. But most importantly, the transformation happening inside you right now is real. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. As Jesus taught in Matthew, seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. You have been seeking. Now comes the giving. Now comes the reward. Now comes the